Yo, this is Ben Ortiz with Shades Podcast. Hola, bienvenidos. Okay, let me stop talking Spanish because this is not a Spanish show. This is a show with three different races from three different places. Myself, a Puerto Rican man from the city of Boston, Massachusetts, comes together with a black African American man from Oak Cliff, Bristol, Jones, and a white Caucasian German from Garland, Texas, named Timothy Fisher. Three friends, three co-workers came with this idea to talk about sports, music, conspiracies, news, anything and everything you want to hear, you will hear here at Shades Podcast. We want to make you happy. Please share, subscribe, and tell everybody about this podcast. You won't be disappointed, so please stay tuned. Welcome to Shades Podcast. My name is Ben, and I got Key, Tim, and Bristol here today with me. Before we start, we want to talk about Nipsey Hussle, what happened a few days ago with him. Supposedly he got killed by a gang member, and we have different thoughts. Tell us about that, Key.
Oh man, it's just crazy.
Hold on, before you get going, Key.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and send our condolences out to the family.
Oh yeah.
Because this is a stand-up kind of guy, wrong kind of guy to die. You know, really anybody, but he's an activist. People don't know him for his activism. He's working the streets, working with, the homeless folks, working with the underprivileged folks, all that kind of stuff. People don't know about that. They know about his music. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit and talk about what happened, Keith.
And prayers to his family. And
shout out to his family and, hopefully the best for his family because that's a great guy right there.
Most definitely I should have led with it, and it's, we got the condolences going out to his family. But I'll go ahead and start talking about it a little bit, man, because it does hurt a lot of people. I didn't know the guy personally. I know a lot of people didn't know him personally, but it's a lot of people that he did touch, whether it was in his own community or across, every the West Coast, the East Coast, any type of coast or wherever he was.
Basically, any hood,
he touched out to.
any kind of underprivileged area, he touched it. Some kind of way.
Yeah. So he was definitely a philanthropist. That's the word I'm definitely looking forward to pretty much sum up the type of the awesome man that he was. Yeah, man, it's really sad how it was. I mean, of course, it was a lot of people that's been talking about it. It's just like the trending topic that's been going on lately. We have a lot of people talking about this guy, the alleged, and I'm going to leave with it alleged because we don't know exactly if he was or was not the shooter. We don't know exactly what's going on. By now, a lot of you all know him, know his name, read about him, when it's flashed across the screen or phone. The biggest thing to me, man, is the way that it was done. You have people talking about a lot of us has kids. We have children, man, and just the thought of a heartless person to carry out such a crime, and the way you would have to feel about an individual to do such
in front of his kids, like
crime in front of his kids, exactly. It's horrible. I can just imagine what they. What his family is going through, and I can say I've never been through anything like this, so I can only say I imagine.
Wait, are you saying that he got shot in front of his kids?
He got shot right in front of his small daughter, young, maybe 5, 6 years old.
Whoa!
Right in front of his own store.
Yeah,
so
his own store. That's
the people that does stuff like that has no part in this world.
Passion,
that they need to be locked up under the jail because that's heartless. You not only killed this man, this little girl's future is damaged forever. You can't bring her father back, and you can't take that memory from her forever. She gonna see that forever. So that's sickening.
Exactly, man. Then you of course you got I don't the man wasn't dead. He wasn't dead 30 minutes before the conspiracy theorist gang started to come out.
That's the internet we live in today.
They was talking about the whole documentary, as you all know, about how he was going to come out and talk about Dr. Sebi, which is I would say well known, but not a lot of people know about him because I mean a lot of his work was not put out there, and his I wouldn't say his life was taken, but he did pass some odd years back. So if you don't know about Dr. Sebi, I mean you might want to go ahead and start looking into it because
Google it.
Yeah, I didn't know a lot about
Google
it, so
it.
I mean everybody has some type of access to the internet, so you might want to jump on that. I'm not going to touch too much on the Dr. Sebi situation.
That's a whole different.
Yeah, it's a whole different situation, and they're saying how you got the government and how they took him out because they didn't want certain information leaked. But like I said, my thing is, I don't think that it was as I don't want to say if it was a serious matter or a non-serious matter as far as the information that he was going to come out with in his documentary. But, I guess it was a lot of things that they claimed that they did not want to be put out there.
Yeah, but what about this guy you was talking about a few minutes ago? Is he a fall guy or is he the real shooter? That's the question.
I mean, and that's the question. Like I said, that's a good question. But I mean, I couldn't answer that question. But I said,
what you think?
It's the conspiracy. That's the conspiracy. Side of our society that is going to lead with that. Maybe he could be a fall guy. We wouldn't know.
Y'all should inform a little bit about the public about what the documentary was about.
He was getting into it. You don't interrupt this man while he talking.
It was just, it was the documentary. I'm not gonna touch too much on it because, like I say, this a sensitive. I wouldn't say a sensitive subject, but right now it is a sensitive subject.
Too much information.
But I will say, if you do have a chance to go and look up Dr. Sebi's, it's full of information.
Well, just the key points of what this guy does. This doctor supposedly. By facts, and he may have court records that he cured AIDS, he cured all kind of illnesses.
Yeah, all kind of different diseases.
That supposedly we can't cure, but they give you medicine for it. He was trying to stop it from people from getting all this medicine and use basic medication medicines like herbal stuff, and I guess the pharmaceutical companies didn't like that, or supposedly didn't like that, and he's dead now.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like I say, it's a lot of stuff that's surrounding that with conspiracies. But I mean, the documentary it never came out. It was never out.
Probably won't come out.
Yeah, it probably won't come out now. But here I wouldn't say it will. I wouldn't say it would not. But I did see the type of information that I was looking on, and I will get that to you like right now. But Nick Cannon. No, Nick Cannon. And this is from different media, and I think what I had this little information off of was from Essence magazine, and they were talking about how Nick Cannon has come out and he's stepping up, saying he vows to complete Nipsey Hussle's Dr. Sebi's documentary. So
he'll be there next.
So and it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people.
Hopefully not, my man.
Hopefully not. I'm not wishing no bad wishes on him, but shoot, seems like that little line, the timeline. This guy says he's gonna do something. This guy said he's gonna do something. These two guys dead.
So
Nick Cannon be on
now that we know it, he's saying that he's vowed. Nick Cannon was saying that he vowed to completing the documentary, meaning that it was not finished. So I mean, that could be a question to the conspiracy side of us of like, all right, well, if it wasn't finished, was it did he have a lot of information on it, or were they just like the government, which is they who I'm referring to, were they the ones who were just upset that the information that he did have could have been possibly leaked, or could have possibly have eyes put on the information that Dr. Sebi had formed, and all the cures of I mean, it was, you guys should look it up.
But like even if he did have the information, he would have had the information on how to cure people and stuff like that, or he just had the information of what he did.
So he, like I said, he from what I know so far, he allegedly cured, I mean, dozens of people. one in particular I was listening to this morning while I was on the train was that stood out to me was Michael Jackson. He said he had done some, I wouldn't say necessarily work, 'cause it sounds like he's a machine or something, but he had done some type of health work. Michael Jackson, had come to see him to have some type of work done. What that work was, he didn't get into too much detail, but he did say that he did cure, whatever it was that Mike came to him with, whatever problem that it was cured by Dr. Sebi. And that came out of his own mouth.
And the crazy part is Michael Jackson's death is also questioned.
I mean, yeah.
He died from pharmaceutical companies.
Supposedly.
So he didn't believe in Dr. Sebi.
Supposedly.
Because if he did, he wouldn't be, taking all these drugs to, put himself under.
Yeah, he would have stuck to it. And
yeah,
like I said,
if he was even part of Dr. Sebi's life, of course he would have went with the herbal side versus the pharmaceutical side. So
yeah, but people think he didn't die that way.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All these conspiracies. We every time somebody dies famous, it's a conspiracy. Yeah. Biggie,
Tupac,
Elvis. Now Nipsey. Come on, yeah. Michael Jackson. Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Bobby Christina.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy behind JFK.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody that's famous that died is a conspiracy about it. Why?
I mean,
are we in shock that it happened, or we just or is this stuff happening for real? What's going on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I want to know how it goes as far as the witnesses. I mean, because as TMZ broke the video and people were able to get some type of, a little bit of a glimpse of the alleged shooter, going down the walkway into where Nipsey's where he was, where he set up his store outside of his place of business, and I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's almost mind blowing. But anyways,
where was the store located at?
It was in a corner. It was in his.
It's like by Crenshaw.
Yeah, Crenshaw and Slauson.
Crenshaw is a well-known hood from movies and stuff like that.
So then witnesses.
But it's his hood.
Plenty of witnesses. You see them scattering everywhere when the gunshots rang out.
Nobody gonna be snitching in the hood.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Well, when it comes to a guy like that, somebody gonna say something
because they want justice,
or they gonna retaliate on their own, which they already done. Two of this guy, the alleged shooter, two of this guy family members got killed today.
Yeah, it's two things that comes behind that. It's either the justice from the law or street justice. Yeah, those are the only two things that you're gonna be looking for, especially with a high profile man such as he was. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how all this all this unfolds.
Well, a street dude like that, stuff like that happens. It's not gonna end well. Unless, we all come together as people, black, white, whatever color you is, come out and, we got to stand up for, violence, black on black violence. Everybody be saying Black Lives Matter, but we taking each other's lives in the same sense. So does it matter? And we screaming this, and when some white guy does something, we screaming it. Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, but then we killing each other, and we live in the same area.
Yeah, the alleged shooter was supposed to be a close friend of him, or a close friend of his. So, it's another thing that a lot of people are looking at. Like, man, it's you. They always say, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So with that, it's like I said, it's gonna be one of those things that just watch. Even if you weren't a fan of his, the type of man that he was, is gonna be. It's gonna be nice to see what unfolds, and hopefully some justice comes, especially for that family, because they're gonna be in well need of it.
Yeah, for sure. This guy was extremely loved. He would go to basketball games. A lot of basketball players will basically look up to this guy and basically had a lot of respect for him and would do social things with him. He was an activist, like Bristol was saying, and hopefully they can find the truth. And bring peace to everybody.
No conspiracy. That's fake news. Fake news.
Yeah.
That's fake news.
So it wasn't a conspiracy. Hopefully it was, and hopefully they can bring that guy to justice.
I have another question that I can just bring up. I'm just gonna throw this in, sprinkle it in here. What do you guys think about the whole? I hope I could never probably pronounce this guy's name right, but the Jussie Smollett. You know, I know that's a big topic. That's been on for the next couple of weeks. So
that's a good one.
You know, or excuse me, for the past couple of weeks, that's something good that I think.
Well, the first thing
a lot of people's been talking about
is I have no idea why he would do this. I mean,
yeah, but he's not guilty. So what did he do?
According to what people think and say, and probably what the police have, is that he hired two guys to basically assault him, to prove a point about race and about sexuality, I guess, about being gay. He wanted to prove a point, but however, his point was probably proven completely the opposite way.
Yeah, that's odd. Why would you pay people to beat you up just to prove a point? And the black people at that.
And then instead of using that money or resources or whatever he used for his cause, he used it basically to bash his race, to bash his sexuality, and basically was like, bro, what's going on with you, my man? Like,
man, he just turned the clock back a little bit on us.
Yeah, I don't think that I would be in any position to really just bash, you know, not only anybody, but, you know, it doesn't matter what their preference is or what they go by. But my whole thing is, I guess, you know, going into all the investigation that the Chicago PD were doing, they just figured that this was just in the DA's office, and you know, when it came to their table, they figured that it was just going to be an open and closed case. But come to find out, it's just like it really blew their minds, and it blew a lot of our minds. It blew mine because I just couldn't understand
what part of
the whole thing of him being exonerated from anything.
Yeah, that's the part that's getting me. Like, wow, he got charged with 16 felonies. When he walked out that courtroom, he had 0 charges.
I couldn't even.
How's that possible?
I don't even know what like.
Man, I can't even get out of a traffic ticket.
16
this
felonies.
guy getting out of felonies. 16 of them.
16 felonies.
And what is respectable in my opinion is African Americans are coming basically not bashing him, but like, bro, you had no reason to do this.
If you want to raise awareness for for your cause, you know, get a press conference going or something. You ain't got to do stupid stuff.
Like today, me and Bristol were watching a video of Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah,
that was funny.
That was funny.
Man, he was roasting the heck out of this guy. He said, "How is a light-skinned black guy doing this?"
Yeah. Basically, no. What he said was, that's a waste of light skin.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was saying.
He was saying if he had his light skin, he'll be running Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You know?
But
you got 15 felonies.
16 felonies.
For like faking just starting
Yeah.
instigating stuff.
Yeah. And then in the Tonight Show last night, Tracy Morgan was on, and he was even bashing him. He's saying a lot of people don't even know who this guy is because racists and homophobes don't watch the show Empire. Like if they see gay
Empire. What does that have to do with Empire?
Empire is the show that he comes out in. That's where he works. That's what made him famous. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. But like that's where he works. That's what basically made him who he is today. So he thinks he has a platform to basically do whatever he wants or basically fight for his cause. However, he pleads that he did not do this. He pleads innocent. He pleads that he did not pay these guys, that his mom raised him better, and maybe she did raise him better. Maybe he's telling the truth, but
no, he's not.
All these facts and things, it seems highly unlikely that he's telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but he gave up $130,000 back to the Chicago PD for all this mess. That's how much money it cost them to search for these guys, to do all the investigations they need to do, and all the court proceedings, all the $130,000. He gave it to them. Said, "For your troubles, here you go." Anybody that's innocent don't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So that I wouldn't even begin to know what was going on through this guy's brain for him to do stupid, dumb stuff like this.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
It don't make sense at all.
I mean, yeah, and that's just my, I wouldn't be necessarily jab, but my little output or whatever it is on on that guy, because it's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
I think it's sad because it also makes it harder for something because that was a flat out hate crime, that he allegedly said that happened to him, and it will make it harder for law enforcement agencies to be able to look into it, man. When something like that really does happen,
and not even that, but it makes it puts an eye on activists also a different way. People are trying to fight for a specific cause, and stuff like that is basically ruining.
I wonder if he got some black privilege, because the prosecutor that's over that Chicago district, she's a black woman, and she sealed all the evidence. She sealed it, so nobody can see it. The public can't see it at that. So he got some. Yeah, that's the first I've ever heard of black privilege.
That's what I'm saying.
It's probably a gay thing.
No, because it's a woman.
No, I'm with him.
It's a woman prosecutor.
No, I'm
What
with
do you mean
him.
by gay thing?
Maybe.
Look, when have you heard about black privilege? Never.
So it's
But
gay
maybe
privilege?
about being yes.
Yeah, but the lady ain't gay. I'm talking about
Because so many people don't really, I'm not going to use the word hate, but disagree with the aspect of gayness, that people are trying to fight to make it something normal and right. So I feel like maybe she supports him of that decision of being gay, that maybe she wanted to defend that point and defend we need to stand up for our gay
No,
citizens.
because she should have sent a message to him.
I'm with him.
She
It's
should have
probably
sent a message
it's
to
probably
him.
people above her too.
No, she's the last law enforcement head authority over that.
What she says goes.
Exactly.
So she said he's
She's the
innocent.
prosecutor.
She said he's innocent. And let's see all the evidence. Nobody can get into the evidence and let him go.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
sealed
Fox. Maybe Fox had something to do with it. He was doing something in
I
there.
don't think so.
But I mean,
Fake news.
yeah, Fox
to me,
don't like this
to
guy.
me,
Is it the main character?
He's one of the main characters, yeah.
Okay.
the
pretty
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I think I had that right. I couldn't see them standing behind him at all after this.
Oh no.
This is nothing that they
no.
would stand up for or stand behind at all. So I just think that he is in
I
a
think they
shell
still will.
of his own.
No, because
I couldn't see it.
no, in their mind
Because-
they gave them a black eye.
Yeah,
Because it's like
but-
a disrespect. It's disrespectful.
Was this more about being black or about being gay?
Hey, whichever way he took it.
That's a good question.
He
because
took it
we don't
both
know why he
ways
did
now.
it.
He took it
Yeah,
both
he did take
ways.
it both
He
ways.
did take it both ways.
Yes.
So, I mean.
But he said more. He said being a gay black man, being a gay black man, being a gay black man all the time.
Okay.
But people saw it as being just because he was black, because they were calling him offensive words.
It was
Like,
racial slurs.
I can't say
though.
the words. Of course,
Yeah.
y'all say it in the hood all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all already know the word I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like they were calling him that, but with the ER hard. So they were basically saying like racial things, and then they started calling him queer in here and stuff like that. However, though, but it started as because of the skin of his color. So either if it was planned or not, the intention of that attack was racist.
They also called him a word that rhymed with maggot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that was after all that stuff.
No, the
No,
gay people most
I don't
likely
know.
will probably,
they not
since he
gonna back
defended himself and he's denying what he did, like what they're saying, they'll probably take his side.
Yes,
believe
because
that
he's innocent right now.
I
And
don't
not
think
only
so.
that, but
I
when
don't
have
think
you
so.
seen, well, other than Ellen DeGeneres, but like a gay celebrity come and support gays the way like that? Nobody. This is probably a chance for him to basically take control of that platform and be like, I'm here for you guys. I'm here wherever you guys need me.
Well, it's supposed to be a platform on both ways because, I mean, as you all were talking
Yeah,
about
but
earlier.
there's so many, not to sound, I mean, there's a lot of black people that are way more powerful, I guess, or famous than him that support hate crimes and all that stuff, basically are activists. Nobody's going to be following Jesse Slum, man.
I mean, the black activist, that's one of the reasons why he
And that
didn't show up for an award, if they even invited him, which I'm pretty sure that they didn't, and he did not receive an award, and they bashed him, Chris Rock, as you said, on stage the other night. It was probably, so now...
Hold on,
Because
if you listen to Chris Rock when he first came out there, he said, hey, they told me specifically not to have any Jesse Smollett jokes, but of course he's a comedian, he gonna throw his jokes out there.
Yeah, he gonna do what he
So
wants to do.
Yeah, he did it.
they were trying to protect him too.
However,
Don't protect him.
Yeah, but
He need to hear all
but
this
his level of
criticism.
fame is completely different from a lot of people. His level of fame is like super low.
You talking
compared
about
to
Jesse?
Yeah, bro. He ain't like most people don't even know who this guy was.
Into that.
Till all this
So could it be a selfish move trying to get himself famous?
It can be.
1 out of 10, like he did it 10, and like he didn't do it 0.
I think he's like
It's a 10 to me.
To me, it's like a 7 to 8.
No.
I want to see the.
It's no
evidence.
middle ground. Either he did it or didn't. So you either
I
go
know, but
1 or 10.
I wanna see the
How
evidence.
much evidence is there? Like, is
It's
there
There's
bunch.
a lot, but we don't
bunch.
know what it is. That's
Yeah,
why
we would
I
never
want to
see
know.
because it's sealed.
Yeah.
The whole case is sealed by the prosecutor that's over that case.
That's weird.
Exactly. He got black and gay privilege. He got both.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a crazy case what's going on in America nowadays, my man.
No, this whole world is kind of going in a whole different direction than what we grew up as.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's more about this technology and all this kind of stuff. It's getting
Yep.
these people, to
How
act
social media's
weird.
been affecting our younger generation, I guess, and how you can see everything through social media, through television, through the internet. We have access to more, so we use it to our abilities.
Yeah, but sometimes we can abuse it. Just for example, take a phone from a 13-year-old kid.
Oh,
Boy.
they gonna want to fight.
Boy, not only fight. Did you see the story about this kid killed his dad because he took his phone?
Yep.
Killed his daddy.
That's not the first case. Kids have killed their parents for
A
phone, a game system, a television.
But it's mostly the phones now.
Yeah,
The phone is, I think that's very addicting.
But not only addicting, but think of what a phone does for us.
It does a lot.
Yeah, it's our GPS. It's our calculator.
You
it's
talking
our
about
wallet.
You talking about for adults?
Yeah, but
I'm talking about for a kid. How much navigation they gonna use?
None, but let's say
They're just on YouTube, right?
yeah.
but let's say my homegirl told me this place is good. Let me search it. Whatever,
Oh well,
they can
it's
do
a
stuff like
laptop over there.
That. Yeah, they ain't gonna do
Or
that.
desktop
They got everything on
computer.
their phone, bro.
Exactly.
So-
He killed his dad.
Yeah,
Killed his
man.
dad. I wish I
Killed
could
his
find
dad.
that story so you could see it, but that's for another time. I'm gonna
for
let
sure,
you see
for
that.
sure.
It's ridiculous.
All right, well, let's change the subject a little bit to something more fun
Yeah,
because
that
we've
would
been
be
a
fun.
little bit sad and a little bit mellow today. All right, so we're gonna have our segment every Tuesday, as y'all know. Take it to the bank. We got 3 guys here: Bristol, Tim, and Key. For the people who didn't hear it last time, we give a question out there, and these guys debate on why they think their opinion is correct and why the others are wrong. So the question of today is, who has the best burger in a fast food location? So that's a good one.
That is
There's
a good
burgers
one.
everywhere.
There's a lot.
And there's fast
There's a
food
lot.
places
Yeah, but you
everywhere.
gotta narrow it down to
We
one.
live in Dallas, so maybe our fast food places are a little bit different from up north and everything. But from what we have in fast food, it's pretty similar worldwide. So everybody usually has a favorite burger. So I'm gonna start with Bristol, then we'll end it with Key. All right?
Man, I
Then you
just
be in the
I just
middle.
got so many though.
So hit it, Bristol.
I got so many, man.
Who got
so,
the best burger, my man?
Remember, not restaurant or anything.
Not restaurant, man.
Yeah, fast food.
Fast food restaurant. Just thinking the top of my head like this. I'm gonna go with Whataburger.
Good choice.
Because
Nice.
wait a minute. Let me explain. Now you got the patty milk, which is you can eat that every day of the week.
Yummy. And
Then you
lactose.
just want a regular burger with the onions and the
Yeah.
tomatoes and
Uh-huh.
and the real tasting ground meat. You can go with the number one.
Uh-huh.
Whataburger has an all around great menu, but
Got
especially for
options.
they burgers.
Yeah, they got options for
And I think they got the best burgers, regular burgers or that patty milk.
Yeah.
Then they do the special burgers where
Where
they
is
put the peppers and the onions on it.
With some onion rings. The onion
Oh
rings.
yeah, the
too.
onion. Then you got to dump the onion rings in the ranch.
Oh yes. For up north they don't have Whataburger, so y'all probably have no
Oh
idea.
man.
But when y'all come and visit us here down south, we recommend Whataburger.
Hold on, wait a
Place
minute.
to go for
Is
sure.
it Whataburger or Whataburger?
I call it Whataburger.
See, when you say it all together, it's Whataburger or Whataburger?
It's Whataburger. That's how it's spelled, not Watt.
No, it's called
what?
Yeah, it's
A burger.
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Waterburger.
See,
No.
everybody be saying
Yeah, everybody
Whataburger.
is Whataburger.
Like, that's
why I
the
said
real
Whataburger.
name.
That's
Yeah.
Waterburger, man.
All right. So Tim, what is your favorite?
And that is a tough one.
Yeah, don't steal mine.
And don't be like, oh, I gotta think about it more.
It's obviously it's
You gotta
so
pick one.
It's so close to Brahms or Grist, but
Oh, that's a good one.
I'll go with Grist.
Yeah.
And why? Why is Grip so special?
Well, for one reason, there's not a lot of them. It's not like a huge chain. They're hard to find.
Yep.
You're not gonna go there all the time, so it's like special occasions.
Yep.
And it's like
I like it.
they also have arcades. That's cheap. And
Oh,
yeah, so it's
they
cheap.
they have pretty much every single type of thing on there. They got steak sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like the chicken fried steak sandwiches, chili.
Yeah,
They got chili. They got all types of stuff on their menu.
Yeah, for sure.
It may be the butter they put on their bread, because a lot of people don't put butter on their bread.
Yeah.
When you taste that butter with that burger,
Then they can,
I agree with that one though, but it ain't better than Whataburger.
Yeah, Grips is good. And for y'all don't know, Grips is also a Texas chain. It's a small, basically family-owned chain that we got here in Dallas, and it's pretty good too.
Anybody that's in the hood know about Grips.
Yeah. All right, and last but not least, we got Key McGee.
Well, he travels a lot, so he probably got different places than what we have.
And he eat a lot too.
I got a good one, and I was sitting here in my head while y'all was talking. The Whataburger made my mouth water.
Yep.
Grips made my mouth water. But I'm gonna go with, and I also had about 5.
He should be slobbing by now.
About 5 in my head right about now. About 5 in my head. But the one that I think I'm gonna go with is a classic California-based burger joint, a fast food chain.
I know where you're going.
And I'm gonna go with In-N-Out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with In-N-Out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Hashtag beefy.
Yep, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out to the. I'm gonna go out West Coast on this one. And the reason being, when it's something about for the audience that's listening right now, if you have ever been a Whataburger, or excuse me, if you ever been an In-N-Out burger, which I'm pretty sure you have,
You get me.
and y'all have had, I was thinking about Whataburger because it does sound good.
In your brain.
But if you've ever been an In-N-Out, what's the one thing you could possibly think about other than their burgers, because they're awesome, you know, made fresh. Just like
it gotta be the shakes.
Knockoff.
The shakes, the
fries.
The fries.
Animal style fries.
They put some cheese, some sauce, some onions.
Wait a minute, I never had them fries. What's they called?
Animal style fries.
It's more like the sauce. They got animal sauce. It's like an orange sauce that goes on the patty. So when you get your burger, there's
It's like the $1,000.
It's not really like Thousand Island. It's like it kind of tastes like it, but it's a little different.
It's probably $1,000.
It's like a Thousand Island ranchish.
What do you call it? 1,000?
Whatever it is.
My British one.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's pretty good, man. But I mean, the sauce and everything is also what makes it. But the fries also. You mean?
Yeah, but they fry. Look, I went to In-N-Out. I went to In-N-Out a week
Let him
ago.
talk about the fries, because the argument was
That's
on
what
the burger.
That's what I'm talking about. The fries.
Yeah, I mean,
the argument was on the burger.
The best.
Well, we really just talking about fast food, really.
Yeah, now y'all.
Well, now we're going into fast food. But but I can still go into your burger, because you can also get your burger animal style.
Yeah.
And it's simple. You just drive up. They're gonna come out there with the little. I like how they the little hand. I like that. You know, they're gonna come out there and they're gonna ask you, you know, exactly what you want, and I can just shoot a number out there, and it goes 1 for a single, 2 for a double, 3 for a triple. You can get an animal style, and you can go. And and it's just with any burger that I have to get it cut in half.
But
I want to be able to look all the way through.
But man, you gotta talk about the fries. You gotta eat a burger and fries together.
Like, okay, your fries go hard. Grips, the guy good fries.
Yeah, but
too,
I don't agree with his fries.
I think your fries are better. I think Whataburger has better fries.
They fries ain't not that good.
They soggy. They a little soggy.
No, man. Like I maybe because I didn't eat them. I didn't eat them at the right time.
But they're animal fries.
People are used to the fries being, and I'm gonna get off the fries and go back to the burger in a second.
Okay.
But people are used to the fries being where they just throw them in the fry. I don't know. It's not fresh cut.
Yeah.
The reason why it almost has a bland taste, but they wake it up with, you know, you can get the seasoning put on there. They put seasoning on there.
But
I ain't know
to
that.
Keith's point, they're potato cut.
Yeah,
it's actually
they're fresh
you can see them doing it.
100% natural.
Yeah,
So it comes straight from a potato.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
what
I'm gonna go
saying
back
is,
to that burger.
maybe
That don't make it better though. Do that make it better?
No, but Whataburger is probably artificial, and same with Grips. His everything is fresh vegetables, fresh everything, fresh meat, everything.
And with my burgers, let's just say I have I get a double from In-N-Out. I gotta cut, and that's where I'm gonna, like I said, with anywhere I'm gonna have it cut in half because I want to be able to look at it.
And
because I'm a foodie.
Keith's argument, all In-N-Out sells is burgers. You got 3 options: number 1, number 2, number 3. You don't got number 4, 5, 6, 7, or you don't got a special.
Which is good for
or
me.
You don't got anything. All you have is burgers. So you are guaranteed that your burger's gonna be good because that's all they sell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Grips is.
What about their bacon?
Who got bacon? In-N-Out?
No, In-N-Out got no bacon.
What?
They
No.
got no bacon.
They don't need it because their burger's so good.
Burger.
Yeah.
What you need bacon for?
That
Oh,
burger-
burger.
Bacon cheeseburger. That's what makes a burger
Yeah, but
so
with-
good.
That's
That
what
burger
makes
don't
a
need it.
burger. If you have a regular burger, you don't need nothing to make it.
Damn.
The burger itself
So,
will be good.
So
you don't need nothing else.
You guys
on
don't
it.
even buy bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's because it costs $1 more. And so,
Yeah.
like
They try-
$2 more.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Who
you go
reads
to
like that,
you go to
bro?
In-N-Out right now. I guarantee you order a double number 2, you'll be good.
Yeah.
You bacon, you don't need it.
You don't need
All right,
it.
now In-N-Out is a West Coast chain. We got it in Texas.
Wait a
Probably couple years
minute.
ago.
Wait a
We
minute.
don't sell it up north either, though.
Who has the worst burgers?
McDonald's? And I still eat it, though, if I got to.
McDonald's is the one you just
Yeah, it's
you go
cheap.
to. Yeah, it's a go to.
Yeah.
You just on the run or something.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going.
You don't sit down to eat there. You
Nah.
just get something
Yeah.
you can eat in the car.
McDonald's and probably another
There's-
one that
There's
has
a lot of other places like Five Guys.
yeah.
There's
Five
places
Guys
like
is good.
Five Guys. That
But you gotta get
Honorable
those
mention?
Honorable
small.
mentions.
Yeah, honorable mention. And for me, it would probably be right up under would be Freddy's, which is a small
Yeah.
chain. They're starting to expand now.
They're
I
like
think they
steak.
got one about 30 miles up the road in Terrell that they're finishing up. But yeah, they're steak burgers,
Steak burgers.
so it's pretty damn good.
Did you say what your favorite place was?
Yeah, what is it? What you say one?
I can't because I agree with somebody on this panel and I don't want to be biased.
Okay.
Who you agree with?
I can't say.
Dang.
But if you are in the DFW, in the Dallas Metroplex area, whenever you get a chance, you need to run over to
Whataburger.
JG's
Oh,
Burgers.
Yep. Give 'em a shout out.
JG's Old Fashioned Burgers. Whenever you are in the DFW,
is that the place
I
you
think
went to
that's right
yesterday?
What-
Yeah, I
what,
went
10?
over there a couple of days
I thought a
ago.
seafood place.
No, that's JT's. JT's. is a
Oh,
seafood
okay.
place, and that's right off of
Is it
30
good,
and
Tim?
Broadway. And it's JT Seafood in Wilmington.
Oh, super good, yeah.
But JG's,
Oh, that's one y'all went to on Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, now I want to give a shout out. Me and Bristol tried out a local restaurant just starting up the street from where we work, and when we went there, it was empty. There was nobody there. They're just starting up, and they've been saying some people have been struggling. Sometimes they struggle, sometimes they're doing all right. Lately they've been struggling, so I'm gonna give them a shout out. It's 1 Pound Burger. It's up the street here in Garland, and it's in downtown Garland. When we went there, man, it was good. It was really good, and I was shocked about the quality and everything. Like,
what did you have?
it was an excellent burger.
What did you have?
I had so they sell the meat by the pound. So they got a regular, they got medium, they got a jumbo, and then they got I Dare You. The I Dare You is 4 to 5 patties that equals a pound.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
All right, so that's why it's called 1 Pound Burger. That burger costs $25.
Yeah.
But when you see that burger,
We're
I got
going
medium,
to do that.
and I got medium, and he got just a regular. And it was still like a good portion. I could barely finish my burger. I
It's
was
a big
full.
guy too.
And it was good. Like, it was real good. And then it's like a Chipotle for burgers. They tell you what seasoning you want, what kind of vegetables you want. You want bacon, you want this added, you want this
But
added.
you know what added that touch though is
Man,
that hickory.
we added this hickory, what was it? Hickory.
It was a sauce.
Alay?
No.
Alioli?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
it was
good.
off the chain.
Yeah.
But I just want to give him a shout out.
I don't think that's the right name.
We
but
leave.
We're gonna go with that because I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I think that's probably what the name. I think I probably got kind of close to it, but I'm
Yeah, you got close because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to close it up with that segment, man.
Yeah,
Just
that
go
was fun.
on
That's
Twitter. Go on Twitter. Go on all our social media sites. And just vote on it, my man. Y'all have a great day. And stay tuned for next week. Goodbye.